Be the judge.
Can you tell that girl who
If you don't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
I'm gonna get bothered.
So starting off is Hunter and Grace, and they're doing a musical duet.
Over there.
I'm playing knock music by Mozart, and I'm playing from memory, so.
It's already nice.
You can look on your placemat. There's also a family tree, and you can see how they came to be. Next up is one of my favorites, Sarah Target. In a moment. You know what? I think we should have George come up and do his comedy act. No. Are you not going to do a comedy act? I will. You're next. I can't be next. You're after Supperless. Supperless. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo takes
Patty, marry on. John, Bobby, all you kids, come in. You have to do your exercises before you go out and play outside all day long. Patty, Marion, backbench, John, Bobby, Russian staff. Patty, where's she going? That D.A. kid does whatever she wants. No, you're not having your own meal until the chores are done. That's a tray load of dishes for every kid. George, bring in the wash. To my mom, just a tribute to my mom, the wonderful, most loving, unconditional love, most talented, wonderful. However, for my siblings, and only because I love you all, over here, we're getting a little older. My husband, John, couldn't come. Not Judson. Judson made it. I'm not going there. John's okay, though. You know, he survived the cancer thing in a major car accident. He's okay. The guy's unbelievable. He's got like 4 more lives coming for sure. But he's good. He's out there selling. That guy can sell. Man, can that guy sell. That guy sells well to a water. He sells milk to a cow, screens to a submarine, ice boxes to Eskimos. Guy can sell. He sold my mom a dumpster, big one. He sold Patty 6 months worth of car detailing. She doesn't even know what it is. She'll get around to it. She's been busy. She could be seen floating down the Walton Lake, though. Takes a lot of prep on that one. Floating, dear. We'll give you swimming. You want to see swimming? Look at little Gracie Rocks. That's swimming. This is floating. My brother John, yes, my husband John, he sold him 3 dozen clams and a case of snow cones. Crazy. Yeah, it was a hard sale because, you know, my brother John, he's got like this $1 bill. So much he's got arthritis now. I haven't seen that guy pull out his wallet since we called him Freck. Remember that guy? Oh, be careful with all the lips. Ooh, they're chapped. Still chapped. He sold my brother Bobby the deacon. He sold him deacon gowns from the 1960s. And now Bobby's saying Mass in Latin. Boom, boom. He's saying Mass in Latin. All right, you Catholics. Yeah, he can sell. He sold John, Jacqueline, and Claire a retirement home and a daycare center. 2-for-1 special. He sold Joey a year subscription to Good Housekeeping. He thought it was a tennis mag because John threw in some tennis balls to sweeten the deal. Hey, Johnny Left, I see you back there. Hey, give it up. Put your hands up and give it up for Johnny Sega Left. 5 years later, the guy was still here. My husband sold him too. Yeah, he was at his house. She sold him the outdoorsman guide to indoor living with the family. I understand he's trapping small animals in the house now. While he was there, he sold Amy. Yeah. Sold her a manual labor device. It's called a broom. Sweet. Sweet. Hey, with demonstrations. Sweet, baby. Oh, we're getting a little nasty. You know, I'm not going to stop. Jill. He sold her Johnson & Johnson solution to No More Tears. It was the hard sell. She got a little emotional, but she's over it. Raise your hand if I missed you, okay? Because, I mean it. Raise your hand if I missed you. I got one for you, I'm sure. George. He sold George a reconditioned air conditioner. We're going to 6-pack of club soda and a belly putter for when him and Jerry are golfing. Oh yeah, he sold Jerry Jen because the guy, I have left him and gone back to him more times than Dennis Rocks has blown a tennis match. If I missed you, raise your hand. That guy can sell. Yeah, I understand Lori Cunningham challenged Maureen Cunningham to a mini triathlon. But their big event, actually, is the post-race event to eating Maureen's meatballs and Lori's beer. But those girls don't drink. That's it. I mean, I could, you know, Alex, yeah, he sold Alex Merrill Lynch stocks. You know, talk to Damien. What are you, crazy? Love you. It's been great being here again.
Thank you, Marion.
That was awesome.
Is everybody all right?
Awesome.
Ow, ow. Sarah, are you ready? Sound queued up, mark target, yes? Sarah Jean Paul, target, and maybe some helpers. Here she is.
That was awesome.
Little girls, everywhere I turn I can see them. Little girls, night and day I eat, sleep and breathe them. I'm an ordinary woman with feeling. I'd like a man to nibble on my ear, but I'll admit, no man. Little cheeks, everything around me is little. If I bring little necks, surely I will get an acquittal. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Look at what I'm dripping with, little girls. How I hate little shoes, little socks, and each little bloomer. I'd have packed years ago if it weren't for my sense of humor. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Some night I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to little girls. One day I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition out. Little
Jimmy Laurie. George, can you handle it? Biggest Cunningham on earth. You don't know what to play. Happy birthday, Mom. All right. Two Irishmen walk out of a pub. That's it. This guy is trying to get a ticket to Pittsburgh. So he goes up to the clerk, and she's really well out of here, you know, stacked up. She's looking at her and he's like, yeah, I'd like a ticket to Pittsburgh. She looks at him, he feels terrible. He gets on the train and talking to his, the guy next to him and tells him what happened. And the guy says, no, that's not a problem. That's called a Freudian slip. He says, oh yeah? He says, yeah, that happened to me this morning. I was having breakfast with my wife. I meant to say, cast the salt, but what came out was, you ruined my life, you effing bitch. Where is it? Hold on. Guy goes home, he's got a duck under his arm. His wife says, no, his wife doesn't say. He says, this is the pig I've been doing. His wife says, that's not a pig, it's a duck. He says, I wasn't talking to you. That's better. Seamus, the Irish boy, he comes home from school one day. He looks out into the pasture and he says, oh, yeah. He runs home and his mom and dad are sitting at the table and he says, Mom, Dad, you know the big bull down the lane? He's having a cow. And the dad says, Seamus, we don't talk like that here. You gotta, he says, what should I say? He says, well, maybe you should say he's surprising the cow. He says, okay. Next day he comes home. He's walking, he's having the meadow. He runs home. He says, Mom, Dad, the big bull down the lane, he's surprising all the cows. The dad says, Seamus, he can't be surprising all the cows. He says, well, he is, he's having the horse. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you. All right. Hey, thank you, George. Thank you. I'm in church a lot, so I hear church jokes. And so I'm going to tell you one of these church jokes. There's a guy's driving down the parkway, and he sees a state trooper on an entrance ramp, and he sees him and he guns it. And he's like, he's just flying away. So the trooper, of course, he goes flying right after him at 90 miles an hour. He pulls him over, and goes up to the window, and he says, what was all that about, And the guy says, well, my wife ran off with a state trooper last month. I thought you were bringing her back. Okay, so that's what you get in church, Next is Jimmy and Lori. Yay!
you see I'm blushing, it's from George's jokes. Golda. This is a special request for Mom. Golda, do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
With our daughters getting married and there's trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe suggestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned the house, given you children, milked your cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared,
I was shocked,
I was nervous,
so was I.
but my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. So now I'm asking you, Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. That was nice.
Jill and Amy.
Oh, I love these girls. So cute.
Mark Target.
Oh, yes.
I'll take her.
Ready? Piece of cake. Yeah, they can hear me today. Speakers are all over. And we'll have birthday cake and coffee now, and then we'll have 10 or 15 minutes of that, and Patty will take over MC, and we'll be back to the town. So,
All right.
what happened?
My dad was joking again. He's acting up funny.
Make sure that the kids don't, maybe you should get turned off for a while.